Awesome Toad 21 here, and this is it. Give me play the game What's in the Box, and then we'll get started. And yes, it all starts here. Let's just get this little doodad out. Oh, and under that it says welcome. So we have the Xfinity Mobile. We get this accessories, and let's go ahead and get this box out of here. So we have these pull tabs that release the device, which brings you to this box, and it says ready, set, activate. We will not be activating this at the time being, but there it is. The Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus. So let's go ahead and take her out of the bag, or this box. So what we have here is a genuine, premium feeling box. This is typical for your flagship. We have all your information here. And yes, this definitely is the S10 Plus. Now this is the tricky part, is trying to figure out what exactly do we need here. So we can go ahead, use this, and open this up here. Oh, this key is too thick. I expected a lot more of this plastic wrap here to get this box open. So we don't even need the key itself. We can go ahead and put this away. You can just kind of clip this off like this. So underneath this, we get more of that sticker, but luckily it comes right off. And what do we have here? So we have 3 cameras, as you can see right here. The premium Samsung feel. We have a glass back. We still have a headphone jack, thank God for that. What is life without a headphone jack? I don't know. A lot of problems for those Apple users. And unfortunately, I am stuck using an Apple at the moment. I'm using a Sharpie and stuff to make it more of an original Apple when I actually liked Apple. But what we do have here, USB-C, a speaker. What the? It looks like you can remove that speaker. I don't think that's a speaker. Is that a SIM card or an SD card, or that? You can literally remove your speaker. I'm going to have to putz around with that later. I never actually thought they would be in removable speaker, if that's even a speaker, or they put some nice grill there to see if it was a speaker. Let's take off this plastic layer here, and let's go ahead and look at this. So we have we got a screen protector on the back too. That definitely does not feel like glass, but we do have a screen protector on the back. So it looks like Samsung went the extra way for a little bit of protection while keeping this new edged display and keeping this new look. So we do have this infinity display, but we have this 2 dual front-facing cameras here that is actually embedded within the screen. So let's go ahead and move the camera up so we can actually get a better look at what this thing has to offer. So I'm going to show you what this screen here on this little infinity thing right there. I kind of criticized Samsung in the beginning with this, because that was just a little weird for me, honestly. I was looking into it, and they did a really good job blending this right here. And looking into this,
Let's get started. Let me help you get set up more easily by...
I don't need assistance. I've done this many times before.
Once you read and
Bixby, no one likes you. Can we shut you off? Let's just do that. That shuts Bixby off. We don't like Bixby. Yep. Okay, I've read everything.
You may need more help to activate.
Oh my gosh. Okay, did that make you shut up? Yay. Okay, we don't need this voice assistance thing. So let's go ahead and set up this Wi-Fi. You don't need to know the password. So now that I got that Wi-Fi situated here, we can go ahead and, I don't need to back up that for now. We're just going to show you exactly what this thing has to offer. But they really did an interesting job at integrating that screen around that camera. I'm going to have to putz around and see how receptive it is up in this corner to see if you can actually access main menus and stuff. But going into this, we don't need to do any of this right now. One thing I do want to show you is this fingerprint thing. So I'm just going to go ahead and make a basic pattern from now. Confirm. I'm going to show you this built-in fingerprint. So you can kind of just put your finger like right on this little guy here. So it actually works like a standard normal fingerprint scanner, which is actually pretty cool. Looking into this, I can just like, let's see if this actually, I've seen it on many videos of previous other YouTubers saying this thing works very well. And I'm going to see this very shortly, but this is the first time we've actually seen this on a Samsung and pretty much any other non-Chinese Android. The Chinese did it, but it wasn't as secure. So we're going to go ahead and see if this actually is as secure as, or even more secure with this built-in screen fingerprint sensor. I really think Apple really needs to do that though, honestly. Like, they get rid of so much stuff, and yet here we are with the same amount of price, and I need to skip that for now. Skip. Alright, we're finished. So let's go ahead and see what this OS has to bring. If I could get this, like, my camera better situated to show you this entire screen, what we have here. So we can go ahead and see here. So Samsung has completely redesigned their interface once again. They did this redesigned it completely with the Galaxy S8, and yet here we are redesigned again. So it looks like Samsung brought back their circular icons here. I don't see any way to get this. So we do have these circular icons are back once again. So we had a bit of a technical difficulty. Very annoying parents trying to destroy a YouTube video that can get over 10K views easily with this phone right here. But since we got that, I'd like to give Samsung credit for this new redesigned lock screen. I've never seen anything exactly like this before. It's definitely very new, and that fingerprint sensor is very automatic and works very fluently. So I said, let's see if this actually is very receptive up to the top of this like camera here. And yeah, you can actually scroll down your settings right for that little spot right in that little notch, which I actually find pretty cool. So let's go ahead and see what this is running. I'm guessing it's Android Pie. So let's go ahead and go into software information, and yeah, we have Android Pie. I haven't checked out the Easter egg for that, but let's go ahead and check that out. So we have a new redesigned, ooh, that's gonna get you a seizure. We have a new redesigned thing. Let's see if they kept an Easter egg. Wait. Oh no! It is sad to say, I really don't think Android included an Easter egg on this. I've always enjoyed playing with those. I did nougat Easter eggs, I did all these types of Easter egg videos, and yet I don't see one on here. And just the interesting swirly Android Pie logo, which I honestly don't think is enough. But looks like we have a similar design here with this call menu. It looks very similar to other Samsungs, which is pretty much typical. Looking around, I really see a lot of refinements to the system. We have new under buttons here. So it looks like we have a quick access to Samsung Pay on the bottom. Looking up here, we do see a very well-rounded and worked out along the bezels, or what's left of the bezels. But I really think they really went above and beyond to create this phone this year. And let's just hope this is the last of the annoying parents try to destroy your son's YouTube video thing again. So looking at this, I don't know where we left off, but overall this is a very premium phone. This is what $1,500 gets you. Keep in mind this thing has 12 gigs of RAM and a terabyte of storage, which honestly, that is way before its time. Like, honestly, I barely have any space running. I have no space problems running 64 gigs. Yet we're at a terabyte, and we have no problems running high-end games on 4 gigs of RAM. But they went above and beyond and gave you the best of everything, and is quite frankly more powerful, I think, than my gaming computer. Keep in mind this is 2019, and this is still a flagship phone. I don't really see any time in the future that would be able to actually use that amount of storage, or at least in the next couple of years. So they just give you a high price for something this premium, filled with the best of everything. And this is about the same price as the highest Apple you can get. But keep in mind, you still have your headphone jack, you still have a fingerprint sensor, you still have pretty much everything you need that Apple hasn't gotten away with. And it sounds and works great. This is very refined. This is a very beautiful phone. Let's go ahead and put it down. I'm going to go ahead and take out the rest of these features that we have in this thing. But just to show you a little comparison, this is 2014, this HTC M8, and this is 2019. This is a long ways, we come a long way in the matter of 5 years. We have this thing doesn't even have a fingerprint sensor, and this is built literally into the phone. And of course here we go. This is literally built inside the phone. Check this out. Just check out the difference in that screen compared to that is a lot of improvement. And I do have to say once again they went above and beyond. We get pretty much everything we have in a Samsung. And my favorite part, the AKG earbuds. These are my favorite, and I'll always be getting these every time. I always like to see the new designs of these. So yeah, this is our unboxing video, and this is very nice phone. I don't know if I'll get a chance to review this again because it will be hooked up on, of course, the annoying parents' phone, and I get stuck with this iPhone 6 until something happens or I get some hand-me-down or something, which completely sucks when they can afford getting one of these every year, and I'm stuck with a bunch of hand-me-downs. But yeah, this is very nice. It's very premium. I really enjoyed reviewing this. I really like the feel of it. And yes, this is definitely the best phone, I think, possibly one of the best phone releases yet to come this year, and possibly overall. We'll have to see what the Galaxy Note 10 brings, and we'll see if this is the new generation of all Galaxies, and we'll go ahead and make this look really nice. This is Awesome Toad 21 here with, again, Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus unboxing and review. Be sure to subscribe, check out my Instagram, and as always, have a nice day.